Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot. I want to say happy birthday to the great Cristiano Ronaldo, my boy. Hey, Maria, how you doing, sweetie? You good? Yeah, I was good. The weather's been amazing here. It doesn't even seem like winter, and it's allowed me to do a lot of work, which is great. So I'm happy. How about you? How you feeling? Good? Better? You good? Chilling? Good. Sounds good. I was chilling with I went to dinner with my nephews today because they wanted to treat me for my birthday. It's tomorrow. So my youngest nephew goes. My sister went away tonight. She's gone. She went to England and Germany and for her job. I took her to the airport. And my youngest nephew goes to Boston to a volleyball tournament tomorrow. I have to take him to the airport at lunchtime. So because he's leaving, he treated me to a birthday dinner today. And my other nephew, the one I'm gonna hang out with for the next couple of days, he's gonna treat me to dinner tomorrow. So I'm getting treated. And my sister bought me a Oreo chocolate cake for my birthday. So birthday time. So yeah, it was good. This week should be a nice week. This weekend's the Super Bowl. All my teams play nice and early, so this weekend is gonna be nice for me. So nice. Yeah, I wore this hat probably. This is probably like the third time. It's kind of like it's really like it's weird. It's like a it's really stiff. You can't fold it. You have to have it open at all times. Like see how stiff it is. It's not like a regular like hat. It's like it's stiff. You can't like you can barely push it. It has to stay open like the whole time. It's weird, but I love it. It's a nice hat. You can match it with four different colors. So I decided to wear it today. Yeah, it's a cool hat. I've had it for a while. I just don't wear it that much. Thanks for the super chat, Maria. You've been dealing with this guy for like ever, off and on. Yeah, I remember you talking about this guy before. Pisces guys are so annoying, man. I can't even have a Pisces guy as a friend. He just fucking annoyed the shit out of me. Bunch of babies. Let me tell you this story before. Now you reminded me about the Pisces guy. The guy that I fell out with here that did the renovation a couple years ago, he like he saw me in my new van, so he must have been like, yeah, fucker. He's like the second-hand truck vehicle champion. He never buys anything new because he ain't got no money like that. He acts like he's a baller, but he ain't. And I know that for a fact. So he has a second-hand truck, like a pickup truck, and he thinks like he's like so great. And he's had it for probably like maybe I don't know 4 months maybe. I've seen him with it, and he was coming around this corner in this when I was going towards the city. He was coming like out of this gate and like past the stoplight. So I was stopped and I see him come around the corner and I know he saw me. And his truck was going like his truck was all fucked up, right? And he was going really slow and he looked terrified because he was like, fuck, Mark saw me. He's gonna see me with this piece of shit secondhand truck and he's gonna laugh because he's in his new van. You're damn right I did. You fucking bastard, you're getting karma for all the bullshit you did to me and everybody else in your life. And he's a Pisces. He's an idiot. His birthday is the end of this month. Pisces guys are like so fucking dramatic, dumb. They're crybabies. I know like the 3 Pisces guys that I know, I've seen them all cry like a bunch of babies over women. All 3 of them. And all 3 of them been cheated on too. So I can tell they're wanksters. Fucking cry. Literally saw all 3 of these guys cry within a year. Within a year and a half, I've seen all of them cry and all because of women. And I tell them, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why you let these women run your life and do shit to you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Not my Pisces. My one of my Pisces best friends from school, he ain't like that. He runs bitches. He's married. He's married and got like 4 kids, and he runs shit. He's like the only Pisces guy I know that like runs his life. He ain't crying. I never seen him cry in my life. Not these gangsters, no way. See, that's why I tell people every sign shares 2 months, right? So all 3 guys I'm telling you about are all February Pisces. And the March Pisces, like guys I know, they're different. Like my best friend and this other guy I knew, like their birthdays are almost, and they're not like that. They're not no crybabies. They're like, cool guys and stuff. That's why I try and tell people like people are different. I don't get his intentions being that great, to be honest, Maria. What I'm getting is he's feeling really down and defeated. He feels like other people have like degraded him and made him feel really mentally weak and drained. I see this guy overthinking a lot. Like he probably contacted you because he's so overwhelmed and he has nobody to talk to and nobody to deal with. So he says, yeah, Maria will probably speak to me or he'll, like allow me to talk to her. Like he wants to return, but just as a friend and someone to talk to, like reunite with you and be hopeful and have some favorable expectations that you'll actually, be cool with him. But he's very tricky and contradictive. And I see that, he's very cautious in making this decision to speak to you because he doesn't know if you'll feel like he's doing it to get your attention and get something from you or whatever. But I don't see this guy having any good intentions. Like, yeah, I don't see his intentions being good, to be honest. I don't get nothing good here at all. I got the five of cups, five of swords, five of wands. I got three fives. All five, those fives are no good. And today's the fifth too. Five of swords, five of wands, five of cups, and the chariot reversed. So that's no bueno. It's not good at all. Yeah, I don't blame you. So yeah, I would stay away from him, to be honest. I just think he's trying to check to see what you're doing, if you would speak to him because he's like going through some bad times. Let me just double check something too. Yeah, just like I thought. Yeah. The thing is he's not going to be willing to make any necessary effort, and he's like, he looks like he has other women that he's talking to as well. It's not just you; he's talking to other women as well. Because I get other women here. He's trying to get a woman's sympathy, and I don't get him making any sacrifices. He looks like he's too preoccupied with his own ego. But I got other women here that he's checking out as well that are trying to give him, the time of day. Yep, that's what we can call him. User. Yeah, I wouldn't deal with that. I just wanted to double check in his regular life if he was seeing anybody like talking to other women or whatever. But yeah, it looks like he is. I don't know what's wrong with people, like why they do that. Like why they just don't leave somebody alone. You're welcome, sweetheart, no problem. I want to make sure these guys ain't gonna do no dumb shit to you. It's not like you need more dumb shit in your life. But people are weird, yo. It's like it's so dumb. Like, why would you like reach out? I'm so glad my ex doesn't reach out to me no more. Like she finally got the point. Like it's been a year now, and I'm like, thank God. Like a whole year went by and she didn't contact me, and I'm like, thank you, Jesus, finally. She must have a man. I hope she does, so she can leave me alone. Because when she's single, she tries to like come back to me and say hi to me and shit. I'm like, fuck, bitch, get out of my face. I don't want you. Like, what part of that you not understand? Like people from my past, I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't want them to call me no more. I don't want them to tell. I don't even want to be your friend. I don't. I saw one of my old friends from. I went to my nephew's basketball game today, and I saw like it's my old school, and I was dissing it because they need to paint like the inside and shit. And I was dissing the shit out of the school. I'm like, this fucking place. I left this school 30 years ago, and this fucking place still looks the same, still a shithole. And these kids, you got to pay like 20 grand for a whole year for each kid to be here, like almost. Not each kid, but like certain sections. And I'm saying, you ain't got no money to paint this fucking place. Hire me, I'll paint it for you. Give me 20 grand, I'll paint it real quick. Hey, Ann, how you doing? It's like I don't understand these people. Like you got a private school and this fucking place looks like shit. But anyway, I went there and there's a friend of mine saw me. And he came up to me, fist bumped me. He's like, "So when you coming back out?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "No, man." He goes, "Yeah, man, you gotta come back out and DJ again, man. These guys are weak out here." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm planning on to. I'm just trying to get my shit together right now." So I'm like another guy that told me he wants me to like play music again. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll get there." Right now, the only thing on my mind is doing my workshop. How you doing, Ann? Good? I'm almost finished. I just finished painting like the rest of this other stuff, and then I just gotta build like another workbench, like a smaller one, so I have like different sizes, and I'll be good. Good? Good. Yeah, I'm just trying to get everything sorted out first, and then I'll be good to go. Today went by pretty fast. Tomorrow's my birthday. Hmm. Another day, another year. I'm getting 48. I can't believe it. I'm almost 50. For fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Where the fuck is time gone? You hope you have a Valentine's Day? Hey, I don't. I don't really care. Fuck Valentine's is overrated. I'm not gonna have no Valentine's Day. Even though I would like one, yeah, sure. I would like some birthday sex tomorrow, but I ain't gonna get that either. Birthday sex. Mm-mm. Remember that song? That shit's funny. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Ninja. Yeah, I'll be on here tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'll be here. I have to take my nephew to the airport tomorrow at 12, and then I'm going to be working on and off. It's a regular day for me tomorrow. I'm just going to spend tomorrow night for dinner. I'm going to have dinner with my other nephew here because everybody's going away. So I'm going to be spending my birthday with my nephew, and then he's probably going to hang out with his friends tomorrow night, and I'm going to be on here tomorrow night, chilling out with you guys. Probably around this time after the game finishes. But yeah, I'll still be here. I always come on my birthday anyway. It's cool. To me, it's just another day. You know, especially when you reach this age, you're like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of different because my sister's gone, my nephew's going tomorrow. It's just gonna be me and my other nephew. That's it. And I'm gonna probably visit my mom and dad at lunchtime. I'm gonna go give them a piece of cake. My sister got me a Oreo chocolate cake yesterday because she went away today and nobody's gonna be here, just me and my nephew, like I said. So I'm gonna slice up 2 pieces of cake and give them to my mom and dad. Thanks, I appreciate it, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna drop off some cake to them tomorrow, and then I'm gonna come here and start doing some more work at my workshop. And then tomorrow night, I'm planning on. My nephew says he wants to eat steak. He hasn't had steak forever, and I said that's a good idea. And I said I'd love to have a steak for my birthday dinner. A steak, baked potato, some salad. I'll be good to go, and some birthday cake. So he says, but if you make the steak, you have to make Béarnaise sauce. I said, all right, I will. I said, I'll go get some. I wish I could make homemade Béarnaise sauce, but I don't know. I don't know how to make the homemade shit. But I usually buy the stuff that comes in the package, and then you add like milk and butter to it or some shit. I can't remember. I haven't done Béarnaise sauce forever. You had steak for dinner tonight. Must be nice. See that? Yeah, I'm gonna have steak. I haven't had steak in a long time. I don't really eat steak like I used to because nobody really cares for it like that. And a lot of people in my family don't eat steak because they don't like red meat, like the red meat, like steak. Me, I'll eat steak every fucking day if I had a choice. And plus, it's very expensive for a steak nowadays. So I'm like, fuck that. I ain't buying a damn steak. So yeah, I'm gonna make a steak, baked potato for me and my nephew, and salad. We both like it. So I told him, I said, "You want to do that?" He goes, "Yeah, sure." He goes, "But you have to make Béarnaise sauce. You have to." I said, "I will. I will. Calm down. I wrote it down already." He has to have his béarnaise sauce. Me, I don't really care. I'll eat it without sauce. It don't bother me. I rather have A1 steak sauce. That's what I would rather. I'd rather eat mine with A1 sauce or like what's the other one? HP whatever sauce it's called. I'll eat it with béarnaise sauce too. Because he wants it, I'll eat it with that. It's cool with me. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that on the barbecue tomorrow. I'll probably put the baked potatoes in the oven first and then put them on the barbecue as long as the steak's on there, just to make them nice and crispy. I'll hook it up. That sounds good. I got salad. I got all that stuff already. And then my birthday cake for dessert. And then for the Super Bowl on Sunday, I'm going to have lobster all to myself. And I'm going to give my mom a lobster too. When I go there on Sunday for lunch, I'm going to prepare the lobster for her the night before, and I'm going to put it in a container and tell her all she's got to do is put it in the oven for her dinner. I'll give my mom a lobster on Sunday. I know she'll love that. I'm not going to tell her. I'm just going to surprise her. Yeah, I'm going to have a lobster on Super Bowl because my nephew's not going to be here. He's going to go to his friend's house to watch the Super Bowl, and I'll be on here. Last year I was on here during the Super Bowl, and we were like watching it and talking shit. I'll come on here again and do it because I'm going to be here all by myself. Everybody's going to be gone. It's going to be a nice weekend. Less people to deal with. My sister said, "You're going to miss me." I said, "Miss you? Fuck, hell no. You're a pain in my fucking side. Hell no. I don't want nothing to do. You can go for 2 fucking weeks all I care. I don't want your ass around here." I tell everybody, when everybody goes away, it's better for me. I get to do more shit and nobody aggravates me, and I get to eat all the things I everybody else don't want. They don't eat a lot of things that I eat. My sister don't eat tacos. She don't eat steak. What else do I eat that she doesn't like? But she doesn't like roast chicken. She likes like barbecue chicken. I like roast chicken, and I like a lot of different things that she doesn't like. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, sometimes it happens. Sometimes people choke when they eat. It's the way it is sometimes. I'm staying away from popcorn for a while because I ate some popcorn and those little damn things get caught in my teeth and shit. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I love eating popcorn, but like sometimes it's like it's annoying. Gets all stuck in my damn teeth. Yeah, that's my plan for tomorrow and for the weekend. I'll probably take a video of the workshop tomorrow, show you guys. I'm almost I think tomorrow I'll pretty much be up to par. Pretty much be like almost finished. I bust my ass today to get more shit done. I got rid of all this. I gotta go to the trash, to the dump tomorrow, take more shit to the dump that I don't need. It was nice getting rid of a lot of shit today and moving things around, putting shit in order and organize things. It was so nice. Having a workbench is like a blessing. I got up this morning. I was all excited. I said, I'm going to put one more coat of paint on this workbench. and I'm good to go. As soon as it was dry, I put all my tools underneath it in the shelf, and I put it to use right away. I was like, yes, it's so crazy. It's amazing what you can do when you renovate a place and you make it look neat and you just organize everything. It just makes everything so much better. It's just it makes the energy of the whole house and the whole room better just by painting things and organizing things. It's so nice. Yeah, I will, man. Definitely. And I'll definitely spend tomorrow with you guys, tomorrow night with you guys again. I usually do every birthday I come on here pretty much. And I'll be here on the Super Bowl on Sunday talking shit, having fun. I do it every year. So good. My birthday, every time my birthday comes up, I know the Super Bowl is the same week. It happens every time. And we always talk shit about the halftime show and stuff. And last year we talked shit about the halftime show, and the year before that. Hey Rudy, how you doing, sweetie? So yeah, it's always a fun week. Yo, yo, yo. So yeah, that'll be fun. I always make it fun. Always have a good time. Everybody talk shit and have fun. So what's life's all about. I should have took like a video of the workshop and showed you guys the progress, but I didn't. Shit, no, I didn't. Oh, really? See that? God is great. Rudy, congratulations. See that? And now you can remember the date because tomorrow's my birthday. See, February brings blessings. You didn't know that? February is a month of blessings. This has been the best February. I know it's only 5 days in, but this is the best February weather wise in Bermuda I've ever seen in my life. It's actually crazy. Outside right now, the skies are clear, the moon, the stars is out. Like everything is just crazy. It's no breeze, no like everything is nice and cool. It's like 58 tonight, and it's beautiful. Like, okay, good. You're having ice tonight? Oh hell no. My nephew is going to Boston tomorrow for a volleyball tournament. It's going to be 4 inches of snow in Boston. Hey Maria, how are you, darling? You good? So yeah, he's gonna go from this beautiful weather into snow just by a plane ride. Yeah, that's good, Rudy. I know you've been waiting for that for a very long time. So I'm happy for you. I'm glad. Now you can remember the date that you came in here and said it. That's good, Rudy. I'm happy. I'm so happy for you and your kids. I know you've been waiting for it forever. And I've been telling you forever that it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. Spirit's working on it. Spirit's working on it. I know I sounded like a broken record for these past couple months, telling you that it's gonna happen and telling you spirits telling me, look, they're helping you in any which way they can. You know. So I know you must have said, Mark, he always tells me this shit, but it never happens. But spirits got their own time. So yeah. Maria, you said I got it. So well, that's good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you do. I know you can't resist, even if I tell you no. You know? No problem, Rudy. That's my attitude always, is to always be that way. You know. Oh, you guys can thank Spirit for helping me to help you and helping you to help you. I'll take a little bit of credit. Spirit talks through me, so you can help. You can thank them as well. I don't take no full credit for anything on here. Cause Spirit, I know Spirit and God always take care of me to take care of you. That's how it works. I'll never say I'm this and I'm that. Like I've said millions of times, I never praise myself or have self praise in here or take any credit for anything Spirit does. So I'm not like these other idiots. I actually know where it comes from. Yeah, I know, Rudy. I know it's been a roller coaster. I know it's fucking bullshit. Love you too, sweetheart. I love all of you guys, and I hope you all have a wonderful year. And I hope this month is really good to everybody. And I know it will be. I know we all will all be happy all the time. You just gotta have the mentality to stay that way. And I know it's difficult. Trust me. I've been through a lot of bullshit this past couple years. You know, and I know a lot of people have been through bullshit for years, and I've heard all of it. I've seen it all. I've heard it, and I've dealt with it. So I know. Hey, Actions, how you doing? Yes, I remember. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. She's not here yet. She might be coming over soon. Yeah, and if you do that, they'll hear you because they have a plan, you know? See, the thing is, people think that, oh, yeah, I'm going to start praying now, and by next week, I'm going to have everything I want. It don't work that way. You got to put in the work. You got to show God, you got to show Spirit that you're serious because you can't use God and Spirit as a convenience. God's nobody's convenience. You got to praise God every day and praise Spirit every day. Because if you don't, your life ain't gonna be right. And people think I'm joking or I talk shit. I can show you the prime example of that every day. If you do it, you'll see it. And you have to like God, if you don't take things out of your life, God's gonna make things out of your life, get out of your life. He's gonna make sure he puts things in front of you and show you. Because what you see and what you hear, he what you don't see and hear, he does. So the more you show your love and show your like dedication and gratitude to Spirit, your whole life is gonna change. I'll guarantee it. Because mine did. And I know a lot of other people's do. But see, a lot of people just use it as a convenience. Oh yeah, I'm sick. Please God help me. I don't want to die. I don't want to go. Yeah, all right. No, no. You use me as a convenience. I'm not a fucking convenience. Oh please God, I want it. No, no, no. You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait for a while because you ain't putting in the work. You ain't pray to me on Sundays. Get the fuck out of here. You think that shit ain't true? They say that shit. Spirit saying you only pray to me on Sundays. Fuck out of here. You better pray every day. No, 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 no. Yeah, because bad times. When there's bad times, it's because it's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, and to see if you really care about God when it's bad or good. Because when it's good times, you forget. You don't say anything to God. You be like, yeah, I'm got good times. I don't need to pray because everything is good now. I only pray when it's bad. I pray every day, every single day. I acknowledge God in spirit every single day, without a doubt. Before I go to bed every day, I pray over a Bible every day up in my room. I have like a bureau and I have a Bible there, and I pray every day to that Bible. Pray every day over the Bible, just like if I was in church. I've had that Bible since I was 8 years old, right? And I pray over it every night. for years now. And I pray for my family, myself, my dog, my life, my health. I never say, God, give me millions of dollars. God, give me work. God, give me this. God, there's no give me nothing. I don't ask for anything. The only thing I ask for is for him to protect me, keep me safe, keep me healthy. Everything else I'll have free will to do. That's all I want from him. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. Yeah. I go 48 tomorrow. I'm getting old. What am I gonna do? I'm going to hang out with my nephew. We're gonna have a steak dinner. I'm gonna cook some steak on the barbecue and baked potatoes, some salad, and we're gonna hang out and eat some Oreo birthday cake for dessert. Because my sister went away today on a business trip, and my youngest nephew goes away tomorrow for the weekend for a volleyball tournament. So the only people in this house is gonna be me, Diamond, my dog, and my nephew. So we're gonna hang out the whole weekend. And because my youngest nephew is going away tomorrow, he bought me dinner today. So they're good. They're good. They're good boys. They always treat me good. I treat them good too. I give them a shitload of stuff, and they, when it comes to special occasions, they always treat me. So yeah. It's cool, yeah. All right, Maria, I got your donation. Thanks. Let me see what I got here. What you got here? Yeah, my nephew is always good to me. I love him very much. So, yeah, I'm gonna come live tomorrow night around this time after the game. I'm probably gonna watch the game after dinner, and the game finishes like maybe 11 o'clock, something like that. So I'll be on here around this time. All right, Maria, let me check what's going on here. Looks like more of the same shit. Like he's going, like maybe tomorrow you might not see him, and if you do, it's going to be more of like talking about, negative things or negative people. He's going to try and keep his balance and keep, things that he's going to try and maintain peace with himself, But I feel like he's very tired, and he feels like people on the outside are trying to destroy him or trying to make him bad, make him feel bad, or trying to like make him feel weak. And he is tired. Looks like he's not getting much sleep. And he feels like, he's gonna have bad news, or he always feels like something bad's gonna happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like he always feels like something bad's happening, even if nothing bad does happen, but he thinks that something bad's gonna happen. And I always get this in the cards for him. Like he always thinks that everybody on the outside looking at him looks at him in a bad way, Like not you, but like people on the outside. Like people from his past. Obviously, this lady could be the lady at work as well, because I get like work related situations here too. But like he knows he has to wait and try like another way. Like he might be feeling impatient right now. Like he might, after he sees you, he might go home. And I've told you this before, and I see it again. He might go home, and like he might be like, you know what? Thank God I got Maria in my life. She's positive. She makes me happy and smile. And then I gotta go back to reality. I gotta go to work and see this bitch over here, aggravating me. I got my baby mama aggravating me. I got people all on the outside trying to influence me to be mad, even influencing me to make bad decisions, or they're waiting for my downfall, or they're waiting to like make me, some villain, some bad person. So like he's thinking about this over and over and over. When he's not with you, He's thinking about the negative things in his life, but he tries to stay balanced at the same time and tries to stay like positive and peaceful. Like he doesn't want to argue. He doesn't want to like have bad things, but like he seems like it just appears to him all the time, and he just maintains peace. He try to stay balanced without letting them like kick him over, you know. Yeah, I feel like he'll see you tomorrow. Um, Even if he doesn't see you, he'll message you and talk to you, and it's gonna be like good stuff. But he's gonna try and find a perfect time to see you because he's like gonna be like he might be driving around, or he might be like going from place to place, or like he might be dealing with another man, like dealing with their stuff and his things. But like he still feels overwhelmed. Like he feels like he's not getting ahead with the battles he has with other people. But with you, it's always positive. I don't get nothing bad when I ask about you and him. I get like messaging, talking, messaging, text message, phone calls. I get like all that positive energy with that, and your relationship with him is fine. But like he just is overwhelmed with all the bullshit that he's going through. So it's pretty much like the same thing I see pretty much all the time. Is nothing bad between you and him. It's just pretty much like his, shit that he has to deal with everybody else. And he's mad, like he gets mad when he feels like these people attack him or come to him or like try and be weird towards him, you know. But it's nothing really. He has to maintain the peace within himself, not with the people, but with himself. Like he can't be like he's trying not to like go off it, and show his like anger. Is because if he does, it's gonna be worse for him. Yeah. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, he's trying to have like anger management. Like, he doesn't want to like say anything bad, and he won't. He lets these people like, Yeah, I don't get him sleeping very much. Like he has too much on his mind. But like I said, the positive thing is that he has you. So, but everything people on the outside, he feels like he's got bad luck with people, and he has bad people in his life. He must have made some bad decisions, and now he's paying for it. But otherwise, that between you and him, it'll be some enjoyable conversations tomorrow or this weekend. So it'll be fun. And that's all you got to focus on. And my advice to you is keep focusing on uh what you and him, and not worry about what you guys have going on in your lives. I always tell people, always focus on you and somebody, and leave the outside world to themselves. Let them bitch and moan and do what they can, and don't let people affect you. Of course, Miss Bikini, I always have time for you. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty much the same thing over and over. It's you and him are fine. You don't have to worry about that. It's just the people that he's dealing with in his life are being a pain in his ass. And he's trying not to let it get to him, but he does. And instead of him taking it out on these people, he loses sleep, and he's overwhelmed. Like he doesn't know, like he wants to like go on like a mission and say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then he's like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna stay calm. I don't want to like get myself in a bad place, that type of thing. Yeah. Yeah, he is stressed and everyone. Yeah. But that's all right. Just keep comforting him and be good, be there for him, and that's it. Yeah, sure, Miss Bikini, I can do that for you. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. No problem, Maria. Anytime. And thank you too. I appreciate it. She shows up right here too. I don't get nothing good, to be honest, Miss Bikini, unfortunately. She feels kind of powerless right now. She feels like she's not getting ahead. Where she lives, it's the same old thing. She's living in a rut. She's not happy where she's living right now. She's oppressed. She's like continuing like the old ways, the old system, the way it is. However long she's been living with the people that she's living with, it's not going good. And I believe I told you this last time, she wasn't doing that great where she's living. Um, she's very cautious about making the next decision, and she doesn't want like to dispute with these people any longer in order to gain anything from them, because she can't. And she's trying to find a way to make some type of effect and worthwhile change. So right now, it's not going good. And the woman that she's around, or a girl she's around, there's a woman that she's around that's young, or like it could be her though. Like she just feels powerless and she feels sick as well. She's not doing too good health wise either. And I'm also getting that because didn't you say she's living with like her stepmom and the dad or something like that? I believe. And I'm getting that they're not doing too good, and that's affecting her. Like their relationship is affecting her. Like they're going through some problems. There's like, and she doesn't really have any decent friends to turn to either. So everything's starting to like, like you said, yeah. So it looks like the stepmom is being a pain in the ass because I got a woman being a pain in the ass to her, and I also get like a possible like divorce, or if they're married, I would say they might think about getting a divorce, or if they're not married and they're like they might get separated, or they're just like living, you know, they might be living in separate places, like separate rooms, or like they're not doing too good together. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the cards here are like kind of telling me like that stuff. No, no, I understand totally. What you're saying is true. We're the guinea pigs of the world. Doctors always give bullshit to people to see if it'll make them better or worse. And the thing is not everybody's body can take pills and can take medication. That's one of the reasons I don't. I took a Tylenol today because my back was hurting pretty good, pretty bad. And that's all I'll do. I won't take 2 and 3 and 4. No, hell no. See how it says like every 6 hours take two? I don't do that shit. I'll take one, maybe two, but separated between the time. I never take a lot of pills. I hate that shit. I only took it because I was pretty like I was it was pretty bad. My pain was pretty bad, but now I'm fine now. Let me check some more into the situation, Miss Regina. Like I see, like spirit shows me her arguing with them, like them going back and forth, and the old three of them in the same room. There's like a couch there, and like it's like a small area. It's not big, but like all of them are like, um, going back and forth. I see arguing with them. So all arguing amongst themselves. Like I don't see her like contacting you because she's still like this month. I don't see her like trying to contact you because she's ignorant and she doesn't want to like, really she thinks that, there's no understanding there, so why should she? Even though she's probably thinking about it. There's a possibility that next month she might she might just do it because she needs a new beginning. She needs to get out of there because if not, she's gonna like she's probably gonna like drive herself nuts. And she thinks that if she deals with you, she'll be able to go to school or like get a job or be more like take more initiative if she's with you. Yeah. I actually got the Aries card, the Fool. I asked if she might contact you in March, and it said yes. And I even got the Aries card there. The Fool is considered an Aries card because most Aries are fools. Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, of course. But it looks like she's had enough, and she might come back to you in March or might communicate with you. If she doesn't come back to you in March, she might communicate with you between now and March, the end of March, and she'll probably be like, you know what? Sometimes it happens. Right now, today, it says that it's a possibility that she can contact you next month or between now and next month. It's a high possibility. Yeah. Well, it looks like she's finally hit the bottom, and she doesn't want to tolerate it anymore. But it also says in the cards that she wants a new beginning, like and get a job and possibly deal with school stuff. I don't know if she's going to college or not, or she wants to, but it says that she might want to do that. Yeah. So that just confirms things for you then. So let's hope that she comes back and hopefully it works out. But it looks like, sometimes that happens, sometimes you need to get away from somebody to realize, that you made a mistake. you know? Trying to catch my voice because I got all choked up there trying to get this information. But what I'm getting also is what I'm also getting as well is that she reminisces about the times that she had when you and Phil were there. Like when she was with you and Phil, she realizes she was happier with you and Phil than she is with her dad and her stepmom. Like it took her these 2 years to understand that where she wasn't bad like where she is. So the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Like she's making comparisons about like where she was and how things were, how things are now, how things was when she was around you and Phil, and how things are now that she's not. And she's comparing the time frames and comparing things. So looks like you'll get some contact from her soon. I really hope you do, and I really hope for her sake she does, so she can, understand that, nobody's perfect. And I believe that she knows that you will welcome her back with open arms. So she knows that, I'm sure she knows deep down inside that she can, make mend things and make things better, and you accept her back. So that's what I got. I get her reminiscing about, you know, those times. So let's hope that everything happens that way. And I remember telling you a long time ago that she eventually will come back, but not so soon. It's been about almost a year since I told you that. Probably not a year, but close. Yeah, yeah. There's gonna be some type of communication that will be significant. Well, now it looks like, she's going to try and mend things or talk to you about what's going on. So at the end of the day, my personal feeling and my personal advice to you is when you're a teenage kid and you're that age, 19, I believe she is. When you're that age, that's when you make a lot of decisions, and most of them are wrong because you think you're an adult and you think what you're doing is great. And sometimes you'll never know what life is until you live a shit life, and then you realize that the life you live wasn't as bad as you're living now. And it's all about where you live. See, your home is where your heart is. So if she felt that home was better with you, then she's probably saying, maybe I just have to like go back to my mom and say, fuck this shit. I'm not living this way no more. Some people get fed up, you know, and Aries are very stubborn. So I know that for a fact. I know them very well. It'll take a lot for them to go back. But even if she does come back, it'll probably be a slow process. I don't think she's just going to be like, yeah, I'm on my way. I think she'll probably feel it out first and see what's the deal. But I believe truly that she knows you'll welcome her back, and rightfully so. It's your daughter. You know? I think you both need each other right now, and hopefully this is the year where, and these next couple months will be a mending, wake up call for her, and you both can use each other right now in your lives. So let's hope that and I believe Phil is working on it. To be honest, I really do believe that. I really believe that Phil's trying to convince her to come back, and he probably comes to her in her dreams and stuff, and probably says, "Go back to your mom," and what the fuck are you doing? I'm sure, because spirit can be very conniving when they need to be in a good way. Maybe conniving is not well a good conniving. They can come to you and make you believe shit. Yeah, well, I hope it does happen because I remember seeing that she eventually would probably come back. So sometimes it takes a while, people gotta learn their lesson. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I believe that he's doing what he can. Spirit can convince you in ways. That's why she's reminiscing about the times that you were all together. It's the age bracket, you know, teenagers and teenage boys and girls. They're a pain in the ass, and this generation feels like they can say, do, and talk to their parents and uncles and and their peers the way they want to. And if you hit them, you're a bad person. I told my nephews, I'll knock you the fuck out. We joke around and swear and talk shit to each other, but they'll never get serious in my face or anything because I'll slap the shit out of them and they know that. But thank God I don't have to do that because I'm not a violent person, nor do I want to be. But some of these children, they need a good ass whooping, like how we used to get when we were young. I'm fucking telling you. When I was acting up when I was young, my dad used to go, "Hey, that's enough. Hey, go in your room." Or my mom would say, "Hey, shut your mouth," and hold the wooden spoon or her flip flop. And we knew what time it was. There was no talking back. There was no swearing. There was nothing. You went to your room because you knew the next thing after the talk is a ring, or you're getting slapped, or you're getting a beat down. They're gonna hit you if you really act up. But these days, man, these days these kids need an ass whooping. A lot of them do. All I do is I make threats, and my threats are working. So my two nephews act up, I threaten them, and then they go about their business because they know that those threats are real. It's not very often though. But they're in their teenage years, they're 15 and 17. So and I made the mistake of telling them that when I was 17, I was a royal pain in the ass. 17 was the year when I was 17, that was the year I really took control of my whole life. Once I knew I was about to go 18 and I was about to be an official, you know, like person that can have a lot of things and do things and be legally away from situations and legally do things. When I was 17, I was preparing myself. And I dropped out of school. I went straight to work and I just made my life better. I tried and I was a pain in the ass. I was definitely a pain in the ass. I knew I was. I talked back to everybody. I felt like nobody can do anything to me. And if you did, I'd, you know, threaten you or slap you or get in your face and make you back down. But that's an age where you're a pain in the ass. 17, 18, 19, I was a pain in the ass. And then when I went to the army straightened me out to a point. The first year, they couldn't get me because they would just like lock me up in their little cubby hole in there when I acted up and I talked back or whatever. I got thrown in a cell. There's like a double cell, and it's got like the payphones next to him. Back then, it was the payphones where you pay like 20 cents for a call, and it's like these two jail cells. And I got locked up in one all day for back talking a sergeant, telling the sergeant fuck off and don't spit in my face and don't get in my face. Fuck you, dude. Then I threatened him and told him that when I see you outside of the army, I'm gonna get you. That was the worst thing I did. And I was 19 when I did all that. But you can't do that shit in the army. See, they'll lock your ass up. So I didn't like being in that cell all day. So I kind of held my tongue, and I did what I had to do. But that's what these people need now. That's what these kids need now. They need some discipline, like how I did when I was in the army. I got disciplined real quick. My parents were good though. They disciplined us, when they needed to. My parents weren't the hitting type or beat down type. But when we acted up, we got our share of a beat down. But it seems like nobody does that shit no more. They definitely need it. You're welcome, Miss T. No problem. Anytime. I wish you positivity, and I wish you and your daughter to reconcile and reunite and get together again. I really do wish that for you, and I know it'll happen one day. Um, Earlier, Rudy came in here and said she got approved for housing, so she's going to be out of the hotel soon. So we got good news with that. Things are turning around for a lot of people. I know it is because the power of prayer and the power of belief is all we need, really. And once you have that, you're pretty much unstoppable, and everything pans out. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. It's officially midnight here. It's 12:18. It's my birthday. So happy birthday to me, even though I wasn't born yet. I was born at 6:50 in the morning. So my mom, 48 years ago, my mom is in the hospital right now. She was waiting to give birth to the best thing that ever happened to her, which is me. And it was a Sunday that I was born. See, so everybody went to church when I was born because their savior came back. I always say that because my mom. I told my mom. I said, "When was I born, Mom?" She was like, "Oh, on a Sunday because we didn't go to church that day." And your dad was mad because we couldn't go to church because he had to deal with everybody and he couldn't. And I was like, "Yeah, see, told you your savior was born, me, and I am their savior. I help them every fucking time." So it's funny as shit. I always say that to them. I'm gonna say it to him tomorrow when I go visit him. And I remember I was born on Sunday, even though my birthday is today on Thursday. Yeah, it's not my birthday yet. I was born at 6:50. That's what my birth certificate says. See, and 6 and 5 is 11. Thanks. I appreciate it. But it's officially February 6th. So, it's my birthday, even though I wasn't born yet. But I always tell my parents I'm the best thing you ever made. And they start laughing. They say I'm such an ass. They always say that I'm an idiot for saying things like that. I'm like, it's just a joke, but it's true. Gotta laugh and have fun. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Stay positive. Keep praying. God's listening. He hears and sees what you don't. So stay positive. Stay clear of negativity. Keep a positive mindset. And I'll definitely be here tomorrow at some point in time, celebrate my birthday with you guys. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll take some pictures of like the birthday cake and what was I gonna say? My steak that I'm gonna have, and my meal, and my day, and all that type of shit. All right, cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.